Today, the moon continues in Cancer, where we had yesterday the last quarter moon in Cancer, creating some bumpiness, some challenges, some things to confront internally or externally that have to do with feeling sensitive, having needs, the discomfort of having needs, perhaps. I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro Vibe for Wednesday, September 25th. And with the moon continuing in Cancer, today we are reminded that Mars, the planet of action and courage and risk-taking and spontaneous action, is also in Cancer. So right around 5:30 a.m.-ish Pacific time, the moon will pass Mars in Cancer. So the moon is activating that Mars energy, but that Mars energy has been present with us since Mars went into Cancer, and Mars spends an average of 2 months in Cancer. I don't have the exact dates in front of me, but it's at 11 degrees Cancer right now, so about 1/3 of the way through its time in Cancer, and will be going back into Cancer as Mars heads retrograde later this year. So we've got a little bit of extra time in Mars in Cancer. Mars in Cancer brings the need to take action and find our courage, but also move things related to feelings and emotions and needs. So that can translate into emotional emotions coming to the surface, emotional reactivity, emotions flying out in sort of unpredictable ways, right? Some of that warrior energy coming through in the emotional realm, as well as the energy of protectiveness. So Mars, the warrior in Cancer, the sign of home and children and the vulnerable. So having that protective mama bear energy is what comes through with Mars in Cancer. So today with the moon in Cancer, yesterday's last quarter moon in Cancer, also bringing up some of these themes of emotions, feelings, things maybe you didn't realize were important to you suddenly flying out of your mouth, because often we can keep our emotions manageable, right? Reasonable, keep them to a place where we kind of know how we're going about our day-to-day lives. We can keep everything under control in the emotional sense. But with this Mars Cancer last quarter moon energy, we might notice them erupting in ways that is on the one hand, this energy saying, I won't, I have to be felt. I have to be processed. I can't be stopped or denied. And so there's a good side to that, which means we get to move energy. And when we move energy, we cleanse, we clear, we heal, we release, we move on from things that might have been bogging us down, right? Being weighed down by some feelings that may need to come up to the surface to be felt. So with this Mars in Cancer energy, that might be happening in general. And then with today's moon activating Mars in Cancer, we've got the moon energy as well. So the moon is the mood of the day, bringing in these themes of a need to take care of ourselves. So honor yourself, honor your emotional process, your emotional outbursts, right? Forgive yourself, forgive other people if emotions are coming to the surface in sort of that spontaneous bursting through kind of way. Again, it is about moving energy, and it's the release valve for some of these things where pressure might be building up over time. So now, if we're really thinking about self-care, we can support ourselves in this process so that the release valve can release in a more, maybe a slower, more comfortable manner. So that means slowing down. It means listening to yourself and your needs. It means tuning in with what is going on for you and the people around you, right? If you notice someone sort of getting agitated or irritated, maybe take a step back, let them work it out instead of pushing all the buttons, unless you really enjoy that storm that might be triggered into its completion. So either way, this is how the energy needs to move, and sometimes we have the emotions telling us what we need instead of us telling the emotions what we need. So take care of yourself, give yourself the time and the caring and the tuning in with your body, with your feelings, with what you need. Slow down, take care of yourself, make sure you have the nourishment, the things that take care of you. So the good food and air and water and rest and all the good things that take care of you and support you to move the energy in gentle ways, in ways that are maybe not what you would ideally want, but give them a place to move, and honoring and supporting that process. The process of feeling and moving the emotions, such as they are, such as they may have built up over time, and such as they are appearing for you to think about at this time. So, and whether you're conscious of it or not, this energy is moving. And whether other people around you are conscious of it or not, the energy is also moving. So it can show up as getting angry or frustrated or losing our cool, but when we know what's going on, we can slow down, listen, take a step back, and let those things unfold in a healthy and supported manner. Remembering that taking care of yourself, loving yourself, starting with loving yourself and allowing that love for yourself translate into love for those around you. Caring, kindness, and patience go a very, very long way in letting us not get rattled by this process. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Marina Orms, and you can learn more about me at astrologyheals.com. I have space on my calendar to work with me, looking at your chart and understanding your life path, life purpose, not just what you're here to do, but how to get there and how to support yourself in the bigger process of your life and living according to your soul's truth. Thank you for being here and for subscribing. My website again is astrologyheals.com, and I will see you next time with more astrology for unshakable self-care. Bye for now.